उधर से ट्रंप ने एक इशारा किया, कहा मोदी जी क्या कर रहे हो, नरेंद्र सरेंडर. Everybody knows that the Indian economy is a dead economy. I'm glad that President Trump has stated a fact. He has sold India because they are choking him. They've got a grip on his neck.
नाम नरेंद्र, काम सरेंडर, ये कैसे चल सकता है?
युद्ध में देते हैं ना जवाब. जब तो युद्ध बंद कर दिया, जब जवाब देने का वक्त था, जब तो आपने सरेंडर कर दिया.
Viewers, good evening. I am sure you remember Narendra surrender. Rahul Gandhi has been bashing Donald Trump, screaming at the top of his voice, calling Donald Trump names, calling him a bully, etc., etc. Rahul Gandhi has attacked Prime Minister Modi, saying Narendra surrendered to Trump. He has painted Trump as anti-India, a danger, a threat. But now it seems all this was just a political stunt. It was not about national interest, viewers. The same Congress party in Telangana has decided to name after Donald Trump in Hyderabad. Let that thought sink in. The Congress party has decided to name a road after Donald Trump. It has happened. This is a reality. The very Trump they called a bully is now being honored with a road in their own state. In Delhi, they bashed Trump. In Hyderabad, they will honor him. What kind of hypocrisy is this? If Trump is such a big bully, viewers, if he is anti-India, if he arm twists India, if Modi supposedly surrendered to Trump, then why is the Congress party bowing down and naming a road after him? What explains this sudden love for the same man they vilified day and night and continue to do so? Viewers, for votes, Rahul Gandhi will bash Trump. For investment, money, dollars, development, Congress will crawl on its knees to please Trump. That is what is happening. This is pure political opportunism of the lowest order. And mind you, this is not the first time. Viewers, look at the hypocrisy of the Congress party on Adani. Rahul Gandhi stands in parliament and attacks Gautam Adani day after day. He paints him as the, root of all evil. That everything that has gone wrong in the country is because of Adani. But in Telangana, Congress Chief Minister Revanth Reddy signs deals with the same Adani group for investments in power, infrastructure and more. Rahul Gandhi abuses Adani in Delhi for votes and his own Congress Chief Ministers beg for Adani's money in the states for development. Double standards or more than that? This is the face of the Congress party under Rahul Gandhi. They attack industrialists on stage and then run to them for business behind the scenes. They bash Modi for dealing with Trump, but honor Trump with roads. They talk of dignity, but surrender their own credibility for power and money, viewers. Rahul Gandhi's anti-Trump narrative lies in tatters tonight. He called Trump names to attack Modi, but his own party is rolling out the proverbial red carpet. Congress is not fighting for India's dignity. So next time Rahul Gandhi, makes it appear as if that is the case, don't be misled. They are fighting only for power and their party. Whatever suits their political calculation, they will say that. Whatever brings them benefit, they will do that. Without any delay, let me open this up. Tehseen Poonawala, Advocate Umar Junaidi, Vivek Srivastav ji, Harish Mohammad Ibrahim, Karan Verma, and Dr. Anand Ranganathan completes the panel. Tehseen, you are a friend of the Telangana Chief Minister. He is your friend.
We are both.
Whatever is more appropriate to say.
Both are. Friendship, there's no one way.
Okay.
Like you're my friend and I'm your friend.
God bless this friendship. If
Karan is
more
my
people
brother,
have
Anand
friends
is my
like you.
brother.
Yeah.
Karan and Anand are my brothers. I am their brother. It's a two-way street.
Right. Now, Tehseen, what explains this? Rahul Gandhi has the choicest of words to describe Donald Trump, bully, and what not. And now a road is being named after Trump. How does the Congress manage to do this? That is my question.
So I want you to hear me out in fully. First of all, this is one of the best decisions taken by the Telangana Congress. And why? This is in national interest because ultimately the Congress stands for the country first. This proves that. Secondly, the more important point is this idea of Telangana Chief Minister Revan Reddy was a December 2025 idea. So it's decided that the contribution of US in making Telangana, so in particularly Hyderabad, so cyber, pharmaceuticals, etc. So all the icons are being named. So there's a Google Street, there's a Microsoft Road, etc. In fact, one is even named after Ratan Tata because of so all icons are being named. So here Trump comes in because also of his entrepreneurial spirit. Also, a lot of people from Telangana contributing to the economy of the US, and US is contributing to the economy of Telangana. And this will help bring more foreign investment into Telangana, which ultimately translates into foreign investment to India. Therefore, the chief minister will be there, and even the ambassador will be there. So I think this is fantastic. It's in national interest. I think Time Now should congratulate Congress for being the most nationalist party. And ultimately, across the country, across India, so many foreign leaders, you have streets, etc., named after them. You have something named after...
that is not my problem. You're catching the wrong end of the stick. You can name the roads on whoever you want. But why does Rahul Gandhi then vilify the same person and then the Congress leaders? That is my question. If Rahul Gandhi... No, 1 minute. Tehseen, 1 minute. Rahul Gandhi has called Trump a bully. You understand what a bully is? Would you name a road after a bully?
In 1 second. There's a road named after Stalin. Dr. Anand Ranganathan likes Stalin also a lot. Not Vivek. There's a road named after Stalin. But that's not the point. The point out here is what Rahul Gandhi ji says is how Trump has been able to dominate the BJP government. That's what he's talking about.
Okay, so no, 1 minute. No. By naming a road after Trump, what is the Congress trying to do? To lessen his influence, dominance?
I'll tell you. Sorry, not I'll tell you. The Congress is showing that US and India will be equal partners, one with the other, unlike Trump who's bullying the BJP. So the Congress is actually showing another foreign policy which the BJP has missed. Oh. Remember, the Congress also removed the security of the US embassy when they harassed our ambassador.
Trump, so 1 minute. Tehseen, let's break it down. Don't get too excited. 1 minute. Trump is bullying the country, has been said by Rahul Gandhi. Now you're saying BJP.
The BJP government. They give in to Trump. But Congress deals with
Trump. 1 minute. So it hurts the country, right? When Trump bullies India, it hurts the country, the people.
And therefore Rahul Gandhi is giving another vision.
Oh, this is another view.
आंख से आंख मिलाएंगे ना आंख झुकाएंगे ना आंख दिखाएंगे आंख से आंख मिलाकर बात करेंगे
डॉक्टर रंगनाथन पढ़ दीजिए सर क्या है वो
This is for Tehseen.
Sir, for our audience who don't understand Hindi, आप बता दीजिए सर क्या है
थोड़ी तो शर्म कर लो तहसीन अब की बार ट्रम्प सरकार No, but this is just the tip of the hypocrisy iceberg that Rahul Gandhi, who is steering Titanic, keeps colliding with every now and then. The shamelessness is just legendary, but let me not take any credit away from our own legendary Telangana Chief Minister, who I'm sure Tehseen would agree with him, is going to name another road as Hitler Road. Because surprise, surprise, recently he said he is inspired by Hitler. So if he's inspired by Trump and he's naming a road Trump Road, then I want to ask Tehseen, he's inspired by Hitler in naming a Hydra, as you know. So should there be a Hitler Road as well, Tehseen? Please answer.
Not a Hitler Road, but he's done more damage and removed all the people who were encroached upon illegal land. He's used the state machinery, the bulldozers, and damaged more, and in his own words, more than what has happened in Gaza or Iran. He's been a phenomenal chief.
So Revan Reddy, Tehseen, wow. Which is why I said, God bless those who have friends like you. Now you are accusing your friend of adopting Hitler-like measures. You just said it.
He's just inspired. He's not Hitler-like. Hitler was killing people. He's just broken the houses.
Okay,
that's all.
He's just broken the house. How innocently Tehseen says all this. Keep the memes going, Dr. Ranganathan. You'll have to look for more. Vivek Srivastav, talking of memes, what do you make of the decision to name the road after Donald Trump? ये क्या है सर, सरेंडर है या कुछ और है, बताइए.
I think I'm against it. I am against it. I'm totally against the man, his policies against the nation, the way he insults my prime minister, what he has been doing to the Palestinians and to Iran. I mean, the man should not be glorified in any way. That is the first part. I mean, maybe if there was some other American who was good for this nation, donating for us, increasing the trade. And I think Mr. Rahul Gandhi may not be aware of it also.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi may not be aware. Sir, road, 1 minute. This is not some, 1 minute. Sir, 1 minute. This is not some corner in the chief minister's house named after Trump. This is the road in the heart of Hyderabad. And if Rahul Gandhi is not aware, Revant Reddy is aware of what Rahul Gandhi thinks about Trump. Ye bataiye.
The prime minister may not be aware of many roads being named in Ayodhya. वो प्राइम मिनिस्टर है, ये लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन है. मुझे नहीं लगता कि हर रोड या
हर टू अयोध्या सो सून. मैं आपको वहां लेके जाऊंगा. Whether or not you believe in in the temple there or Lord Ram, but we'll go there. 1 minute. I promise I'll take you to Ayodhya. But answer my question. You are saying Rahul Gandhi may not be aware. Revant Reddy must be aware of what Rahul Gandhi thinks of Donald Trump, Narendra surrender, bully, etc.
Yes. It is a state level decision of the municipal level taken by some low officers.
This has been taken by the chief minister. Low level nahi hai. Chief minister is no low level officer. Tehseen ne bola. Tehseen has said, Revant Reddy is my friend. This is the best decision that the Congress government has taken and this is in national interest. Now Tehseen Vivek Srivastava is upset. Why have you prioritized Donald Trump Road? Why, maybe you can have a lane or a by-lane named after Xi Jinping.
China doesn't contribute to Telangana's economy. Under Narendra Modi, the deficit of China has increased. But under Revant Reddy, with USA, India's increased its export to US and US deficit is increased. Therefore, it is US contribution to India. China deficit is increased. So Revant Reddy is actually doing the right thing and this is good in national interest. Today we saw the Prime Minister also met Donald Trump. I am sure.
Now you made that point. Let me bring in the others. Mr. Umar Junaidi. You've been on debates with me where you've said the Prime Minister is compromised, has surrendered to Modi, America, etc. Why name a road after a bully?
Pranesh, the very first point is whatever is happening between India and US is known to all, and what Revant Reddy is doing is something very different. Let us understand, naming a road on behalf of somebody is something different, and a person in the capacity of a president of a state asking a state to do the things which are not in the interest of the nation, that's called surrender. And this is not surrender. This is the gesture to invite.
Yeah, this is strategy. I'll give you the word. मैं आपको बता देता हूँ. At least smartly defend the point. You can say that this is strategy. What Modi has done is surrender. This is strategy on part of Revant Reddy. There you go. Tehseen is also agreeing. I'll give you words to describe your friendship with Revant Reddy and whoever you want. Tehseen.
I said it first.
Harish Muhammad Ibrahim. Now, Harish, don't get started on what the DMK has been saying about the Congress party, calling them a joke, etc., etc. What do you make of this decision of the Telangana government, the Congress government there to name a road after Trump?
It is such a preposterous move, Pranesh, because there are multiple progressive leaders where America have ever produced. But naming someone who's been a culpable homicide, which has been done over to the people of Palestine and Iraq, and having said that, he is the prima facie guy in the Epstein files, which Mr. Rahul Gandhi went tooth and nail. And after the Hindenburg report, he had made sure to link Adani and Trump, and how Mr. Adani is being made sure to leave the past, leave the corridor of the power hungry, making sure the crony capitalism work along with Modi. And having done all this and naming someone who has been there hand in gloves with all kind of heinous crimes across the world, and bullying our own India to make sure to put an excise duty or the import duty of almost 50% and make sure
so Manish, you believe that Congress has bowed to the bully Trump? This is surrender?
Of course, they are now hand in gloves with the Trump, who have made each and every Indians to go under peril for the last 6 months with all kind of nasty moves by imposing all kind of duty up to 50%.
Right. Opposition. There should be a road named on opposition unity also, or something to that effect. That is on display here. Tehseen, yes, Tehseen.
Before Karan, Anand, remove that hypocrisy की कोई सीमा होती है meme. भाई आपके party leader's name is Stalin. Stalin. Your party leader's name is Stalin, sir. You are talking about genocide and murder. You are literally following a guy whose name is Stalin. Sir, please. I mean, थोड़ा सा sir hypocrisy की कोई सीमा होती है.
So you 1 minute. So you realize that Stalin was his name in the last few months after the election results.
Spoke about Sanatan. That's why Rahul Gandhi ji broke the alliance and went with TVK Vijay.
Okay. Now, Karan, what should one make of this? Isn't this, peak hypocrisy?
So, Pranesh, at the outset, one thing that Rahul Gandhi has managed quite consistently, besides losing elections, is embarrassing his supporters on national TV day in, day out. I mean, I tip my hat off to people like Tehseen who take it with a smile. I mean, it's the optimist in him that is able to smile through this embarrassment. That's all I can say. But there's a reason, Pranesh, on a serious note, why you said it's this narrative that is in tatters, the Narendra surrender narrative. It's actually the Congress's political prospects which are in tatters, and there's a reason. They say something, do an entirely different thing, and something radically different eventually happens. I'll give you 2-3 examples. They opposed the farm laws tooth and nail, when actually in 2019 in their election manifesto, verbatim they promised the same kind of farm laws. They cornered the Modi government saying that the petrol and the diesel prices are high and you should have passed the benefit during the COVID days to the consumer. But what really happened here, whenever the excise tax was cut down, you saw states in which the Congress was in the ruling, they increased the taxes right away. When they opposed, the BJP said that, Dalits and OBCs, they don't find a place in power. What did the Congress do? Today they have 4 CMs. None of them happen to be from the OBCs or the Dalits. So that's the vintage Congress for you. They'll target Adani, but give them the plumbers contracts in Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan when they were in power. That is the reason why they've lost complete credibility, Pranesh. And it embarrasses their supporters, it embarrasses their voters, but Rahul is still smiling. That's the thing about Rahul.
Even Vivek is smiling. He says this is not embarrassing. I asked him, is this surrender? He thinks this is not surrender, Karan. What will you tell Vivek Srivastava?
Vivek Srivastava has crossed the position where you tell something to him and he listens. You just cherish Vivek Srivastava. Vivek Srivastava is one of those individuals you later on place in a museum, and while he is performing, you just cherish him. Okay. I am too low to, explain and pontificate things to the great Vivek Srivastava.
Yes, Doctor.
So let's just enjoy Vivek Srivastava. That's all I can say.
Dr. Ranganathan.
No, I have named a road in our colony on Vivek. So,
yeah, sir. Is that the dead end?
Every morning I wake up at night and take that road. I won't tell you what's the destination.
It's the road to nowhere. Okay. But Dr. Ranganathan, isn't this, a dangerous hypocrisy? Look, the man has gone to town to berate, bash Trump, and then the Congress government does this.
2 questions. Look, Congress has always been hypocritical. And I dare say every political party is. It's not that BJP isn't. The shamelessness is that the Congress pretends that it isn't. I mean, when you had George Bush, the junior, who killed literally 1 million Muslims around the world, especially in the Iraq war, and then you had the Congress Prime Minister saying, Mr. President, the whole of India loves you. And there is no criticism. But the second point is more important. Every day, somebody or the other, either on news channels or on social media, exposes the hypocrisy of Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi is the one who says, rightly, that the Prime Minister hasn't attended a single press conference that is unscripted. If Rahul Gandhi has attended, I want to ask Tehseen, why has nobody asked him this question? That in Telangana, you have a 10,000 crore contract with the same Adani you are calling corrupt? that you took 1,600 crores from the same anonymous electoral bonds you were calling the greatest electoral scam in India. So please, when Rahul Gandhi says he is answerable and he is ready to answer all the questions, nobody is fooling the public more than Rahul Gandhi.
Vivek Srivastava ji.
देखिए, first of all, thank you for naming a road on me, Dr. Ranganathan. I'm very grateful to you for that. Wherever it goes, I'm sure it goes to JNU. And now the fact of the matter is, see, Stalin, Brezhnev and Khrushchev had great friendships and relationships with Nehruji, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, later on Rajiv Gandhi, and major contributions were made in science and research in the development of DRDO, our missile programs, nuclear technology, cryogenic engine. हमारी बहुत कुछ हमने Russians के साथ लिया. इसलिए if you're naming something on those people who have been good for the nation, it's all right. Donald Trump doesn't belong to that category. I still remember in the first tenure of the Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu, he was a very close friend of Bill Gates. And it was very famous that if Bill Gates visits India before meeting the Prime Minister...
Mr. Srivastava, if you believe that Donald Trump is not in that category, and now that the Congress government has taken the decision, what would you want to tell Rahul Gandhi?
I think the Chief Minister needs to explain, since the Central High Command of the Congress has been against Donald Trump on principle, the Chief Minister needs to give a statement and tell how naming this road is benefiting the state or the country.
But this is not just about the road, Vivek Srivastava ji. You know, I began by saying, in my introduction, I began by talking about the hypocrisy on Adani. When Ashok Gehlot was the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, he would invite Gautam Adani. Revant Reddy has been seen with Gautam Adani, so on and so forth. So there is a problem of this, you know, duplicity, hypocrisy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, no, and the left, Mr. Vijayan with the Adanis there.
Yeah. No, absolutely not. See, I will tell you, if there is a group which is willing to give investments to a particular state for the development, and we feel we are powerful enough to regulate him and not let the capitalist ideas go haywire, that's a different game. That same company or a sister company or a shell company somewhere else is doing something wrong, do attack it out. So it has to be like that, and that is how it is. Every journalist of a particular TV channel may not be right. And a black sheep in Times Now doesn't mean Times Now is a bad channel, it's a wonderful channel. आप Times Now group के हैं, Times of India एक legendary अखबार रहा है इस देश का. अंग्रेजों के टाइम से आपका आपके अंदर से एक ब्लैक शीप आता है या आपका एक डिवीजन खराब करता है, it doesn't mean you throw away everything. So I mean, you don't think like a black and white. There has to be a gray.
I'll tell you, sir. I'll tell you. Let me put black and white in context for you. कहां से कहां चले गए आप? मुझे ये बताइए. Do you remember the adjectives that Rahul Gandhi uses for Gautam Adani?
Yes, I do. And I then, also use the same adjectives.
And then your chief minister, your leader, Mr. Vijayan, was doing business with Gautam Adani. Congress chief ministers are doing business with Gautam Adani.
Again, I'm telling you, you are putting money in my state, you are welcome. I am not giving you anything. मेरा पैसा नहीं जा रहा है. तुम पैसा लगा रहे हो, राज्य में लगाओ, मेरे टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस पे लगाओ. हम नहीं देने वाले आपको कुछ, हम आपके पैसे से इलेक्शन नहीं लड़ेंगे.
सर वही तो मैं कह रहा हूं, ये तो हिपोक्रेसी है ना. अगर आपको पैसे मिल रहे हैं तो कोई ठीक है, अगर आपको वो पैसा नहीं दे रहा है तो अंबानी अडानी करप्ट हैं. ये तो अभी आपने मान लिया विवेक श्रीवास्तव. आप और तहसीन जैसे अगर किसी के दोस्त हो जाएं तो उनको और क्या जरूरत है लाइफ में कुछ और दोस्तों की. डॉक्टर रंगनाथन, if the businessmen are giving money to the Congress and the Congress governments, it's okay, they're kosher.
Now, as I said with my good friend, this is the road that I have named after Vivek. This is called the Vivek Marg. As you can see, it has very nice sculptures also. But this is the problem with communists. They have no scruples whatsoever. He's saying, just notice what he's saying. We are putting Adani on the leash. We will not let him be corrupt. So just 10 seconds before that, he is saying Adani is corrupt. Now he's saying we won't let Adani be corrupt. अरे भाई decide कर लो, Adani corrupt है कि नहीं है? Please tell me, is Adani corrupt? Yes or no?
हाँ, गुजरात में करप्ट है, गुजरात में करप्ट है, केरल में करप्ट नहीं है. पट्टा घुमा के घुमा देंगे उसको, पट्टा बांध के घुमाएंगे. उस हर बिजनेसमैन को अगर हमारी सरकार होगी गड़बड़ करी
तो इसीलिए
पट्टा
नहीं है ना
बांध के
सर आपकी
घुमाएंगे।
सरकार, इसीलिए नहीं है. द काइंड ऑफ लैंग्वेज दैट यू आर यूजिंग फॉर वेल्थ क्रिएटर्स और जॉब क्रिएटर्स, इसीलिए आपकी सरकार नहीं है विवेक श्रीवास्तव. अब आपकी सरकार कहां है? बीजिंग में है. अब भारत में तो नहीं रही.
गरीबों का देश है, गरीबों का देश है सर।
गरीबों का नहीं, एक मिनट, गरीबों का देश है. 1 मिनट विवेक श्रीवास्तव, गरीबों का देश है, गरीबों का देश है, तो आप क्यों क्रोनी कैपिटलिस्ट के साथ डील कर रहे थे? मिस्टर विजयन क्या डिस्कस कर रहे हैं उनके साथ?
क्रोनी भाई साहब मेरी बात सुनिए, हाँ सुन लीजिए, मैंने आपको फिर कहा नेहरू जी की इकोनॉमी मिक्स्ड इकोनॉमी थी, कम्युनिस्टों ने उस मिक्स्ड इकोनॉमी को एंडोर्स किया, आप बिजनेस करिए, लेकिन आपने जनता के पैसे से गड़बड़ करी तो फिर आपको पट्टा बांध के घुमाएंगे और सरकार को घुमाना चाहिए.
दिस इज एंडलेस टर्न.
देखिए नो पहले तो देखिए क्या है, विवेक जी अपना विवेक खो बैठते हैं जब भी बात करते हैं. ही डजंट इवन नो द बेसिक्स. कंपेयर टू मुंबई, महाराष्ट्र, वेयर अडानी एक्चुअली वन अ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट थ्रू अ टेंडर. कंपेयर दैट टू केरलम. In Kerala, actually, Pinarayi Vijayan awarded him the contract. There was no bidding. Given his track record, I was just checking that he was given the contract for this port, Vizhinjam port. Can you imagine this, Pranesh? If anything, कह रहे हम पट्टा लगा के घुमा देंगे. अरे आपने तो जाके contract दे दिया. And you also put an end to all sorts of arbitration proceedings against Adani in Kerala. Just so you know. That is what you do. वही बात है ना. There is a little bit of Rahul Gandhi in everyone now. Even in Vivek. Vivek just said कि at that time DRDO needed to be strengthened and today we have nuclear technology. Same Vivek's party in its manifesto said
let's do away with nuclear weapons. He forgets.
And he's praising that. And he's praising DRDO and what Nehru did at that time. So this is Vivek Srivastava for you. Contract diya hai Kerala mein. He did not win the contract. He was awarded by the government given his exemplary track record.
Okay, he is saying something. Boliye sir, please try.
Yes, but we don't allow drugs on the port. We don't allow drugs on the port. वो केरला है, गुजरात नहीं है कि पोर्टों पे ड्रग्स घूम रही हैं.
सर अभी तो केरला में they don't even allow the left. No, 1 minute. People have decided to not allow left in the state. The left has gone, sir. The Congress is now ruling Kerala. But you are not answering the question. You have just admitted on the show, Vivek Srivastava, as long as, political parties get money from the, business houses, sab theek hai. Paisa nahi doge, we will badmouth you, put a leash, etc., etc., etc. Tehseen, which model is this?
One second, I just want to clarify two things. My dear brother Karan is slightly wrong. The Congress does have an OBC chief minister. D.K. Shivakumarji is an OBC chief minister. The Gowda, the Vokaliga faction is an OBC faction in Karnataka. Just for Karan, just for you to clarify. I know you didn't mean that in that sense. Secondly, Adani did win a global tender. The Congress government under Oman Chandy removed a global tender. Within that global tender, the deep sea water port, which was revived by the Congress, was a tender which the Adani won, and then the next chief minister continued the process. It was a global tender that the Adani's won. It was a transparent global tender carried out by a couple of international institutions. You may please fact check on me this. Therefore, what Vivek is saying is right. The Congress and the left are two parties that are not at all hypocritical. They stand for development.
The hypocrisy is 1 minute. It is dripping. They're saying the hypocrisy is dripping. How are you saying? And with straight face. And look at the cheers now from Vivek Srivastava. Dr. Ranganathan?
No, Vivek has a very large mouth, but that is luckily not the place where he smuggles in gold and drugs. It's some other part. But let me just say this. Look at the astonishing hypocrisy. Vivek is saying that Adani is corrupt in Gujarat, but he is not corrupt in Kerala. अरे भाई आप केरला में क्या हैं, आप बंगाल में क्या हैं, पहले ये डिसाइड कर लो. Number 2. The fact of the matter is, can you name one, and this is to Tehseen, my good friend, he's technically right, but name one state where Adani has won a tender unfairly. One state, Tehseen. Challenge hai.
I know of airports that should not have changed hands.
Why?
I will leave it at that.
Because you believe it should not have changed hands.
I will leave it at that.
Now come on.
हम जानते हैं जन्नत की हकीकत लेके.
Very good. Tehseen, now I'll tell you, this does not even stop at Adani. This is like what Vivek Srivastava is saying, viewers, is what the opposition's narrative on electoral bond has been. They've taken the money But yes, Dr. Ranganathan, yes.
When and this is straight to my good friend Tehseen. When Indira Gandhi International Airport contract was given to GMR, did it have any experience in building airports? Yes or no? The contract was given by Manmohan Singh. Which airport did GMR build?
GMR, once again, here on GMR. Not only did they have Hyderabad, they also have a couple of international airports, including in Philippines. क्या बात कर रहे हो आप, sir? Philippines है, Greece है.
I meant Hyderabad, Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. Rajiv Gandhi International Airport.
अरे उसके पहले international था, उनका one second. They got three. Once again, they had international, they had partners internationally who are also in Philippines, Greece, and Hyderabad.
Okay, Tehseen, 1 minute. Let's not digress. 1 minute. Do you believe, now we've done questions on Adani. Now let me ask you about electoral bonds. Do you believe electoral bonds are kosher?
No, I'm glad the Supreme Court struck it down. But Congress had no choice but to take it because we are not getting funds. How else will you do? How else will you survive?
Vivek Srivastava, sir, electoral bond से पैसा वापस क्यों नहीं किया opposition ने, अगर problem है तो?
हाँ 10 सेकंड दे दीजिए. पहली चीज, किसी कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी ने इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड से पैसा नहीं लिया.
सर, कांग्रेस पार्टी की बात कर रहा हूं मैं. कांग्रेस पार्टी पैसा लिया नहीं. 1 मिनट. उसमें प्रॉब्लम है डॉक्टर रंगनाथन. यू हैव टू विड्रॉ द क्लैप. किसी ने कम्युनिस्ट को पैसा दिया नहीं, तो अगर देंगे नहीं तो लिया कहां से आपने? तो ये क्लैप मत कीजिए. नहीं, बट यू नो विवेक श्रीवास्तव, सर, टेल मी समथिंग. The opposition has been saying electoral bonds problem hai. This is, they are, you know, fixing parties, etc., etc. Why not return the money and then name and shame the BJP?
जी. हाँ. Okay. Now my question is, why is the opposition saying that electoral bonds are wrong? Electoral bonds are basically wrong because the government at the center, the BJP, misused the government agencies to force the businessmen for the electoral bonds in benefit of the party.
Sir, how did the BJP force the... No, 1 minute. How did the BJP force the businessmen or entities to donate to the Congress? What force is this? It defies, you know, all forces in physics.
पे डिस्कस हुआ है, ये आपके चैनल पे डिस्कस हुआ है इतनी बार.
हाँ, तो
राघव चड्ढा के यहाँ पे
जितनी बार डिस्कस हुआ है, there are no answers. Harish Mohammed Ibrahim, is there a problem with the, you know, the brand of politics practiced by the Congress party? They say something, do something else.
No. Pranesh, we don't want to glorify Adani. Why Mr. Dr. Anand Ranganathan is glorifying Adani, I'm not very much sure about. Because there is one hostile takeover in Tamil Nadu. There is an East Coast coastal energy which has been taken over by Adani through a hostile environment. And now the CBI, EDI and everyone have acquitted Mr. Ahmad Buhari of ECC. So what do you have to do? So the Adani has been taking a hostile environment on each and every business, each and every conglomerate across state by state. So don't glorify in the name of Congress or BJP's politics.
This is not about Mr. Adani. We are talking about principles. That is the question. Harish, you're confused. 1 minute. That is not my question. I asked you about political principles. If you believe, 1 minute, if you believe in something, if you preach something, then you must at least walk the talk. Is that the problem with the Congress party?
Of course, the Congress doesn't walk the talk. Whatever they say and they do it differently. That is what happened even in Tamil Nadu before 1 month back. And they will do the same thing across India for state after the state, which has been proven beyond doubt after what happened in Tamil Nadu. So we don't have to expect whatever the Congress does to be on a truthful side or to be on a great glory, which brings great glory to the Indian nation. Okay. It wouldn't, because when they are going to celebrate an Epstein file prima facie Mr. Donald Trump by naming a road, that tells what the Congress stands for now.
There you go. We'll have to leave it at this. I thank some of you for joining us on debate number 1, viewers.